Boom shakalaka, why everyone is scared right now, including even Bitcoin whales, and why it's clear things are just getting started. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why even whales are scared for Bitcoin at the moment, but why it's clearly just the beginning. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push that like button. Also, today's episode is sponsored by JJo, so stay tuned. Now, today, fear and greed index at 54, up from yesterday, 50, up from last week, down from last month when we were in greed. The overall market's down 1.5% today. Bitcoin at 27,231, Ethereum at 1822, BNB at 313, XRP 42 cents, Cardano 36 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents, Solana $21, and Polygon 86 cents. And Bitcoin right now finding a support at this $27,000 level after we tapped off of the 100-day moving averages, green line right down here. Now, we could be continuing down in this descending pattern right here, but we may have a bit of a reversal from this 100-day moving average, the green line. As a matter of fact, the last time that Bitcoin broke through the 50-day moving average, this yellow line, bounced off the green line and then went right back up to the top. We could potentially have the same pattern forming once again right now. But that being said, a lot of people are scared at the moment. Warning, peaks in the bear probability model from such elevated levels have led to sharp market drawdowns. This is the bear market probability model and SPX on the top. Here we can see that when we have sharp peaks like what we just saw in this blue bear probability model, well, these were sharp peaks for S&P. Could be headed towards another falling off the cliff. This might be the recession that everybody, or I mean nobody, has seen coming for the past few years. But Bitcoin right now holding strong. Bitcoin's uptrend still preserved. The 38.2 fib retracement level supported Bitcoin price. As explained multiple times, this fib level is also known as the first stop. If it holds, the trend is preserved. If it breaks with confirmation, the trend has greater chance to pause or end. So you can see right here, we did hold that $27,000 level. That being said, whales stopped accumulating. Is this good news, bad news, other news? Not quite sure yet. But we can see that Bitcoin's accumulation trend score has printed 0 for multiple consecutive days right now. You can see that most parties, people with less than 10,000 Bitcoin, are all in the red at 0. The whales, which were accumulating, the people with greater than 10,000 Bitcoin, which were accumulating for the past month, actually have dropped significantly to this yellow area. So maybe they're in the disbelief stage of the cycle. Maybe this isn't the rally. Maybe we should wait. Well, if you wait until the end, we might show you why you might not want to wait. Now, that being said, we are at a time in Bitcoin's cycle. If you believe in the 4-year halving cycles, we are at a time where we're right before a halving. It's a year before a halving. Historically, I mean, look at this. The year before the halving goes up pretty quickly. The year after the halving goes up insanely. And this has happened every single Bitcoin cycle. So selling right now would be kind of ludicrous, kind of ridiculous. But if you think the market's going to go down to $10,000, yeah, sure. Sell 27, buy 10. Why the heck not? Now, as for Bitcoin structure, has just touched important support level, crucial to retest this level before it rockets again. This level again, the 38.2. But taking a look at it, we had a downtrend. Bitcoin broke the downtrend, breaks the 38.2, finds support on there before going on a massive rally. And I do have to say, like, every indicator is suggesting that this is a 2015-like cycle as opposed to a 2019 cycle. So again, broke the downtrend, broke the 38.2, potentially finding support on there like we were talking about before heading up. And Bitcoin market psychology always moves opposite to market emotion. After a long uptrend, due to greed, investors buying at a pullback from highs are lost. After a long downtrend, which we just got out of, a 1.5-year long downtrend, due to fear, investors selling at a pullback from lows are lost too. Don't trade with emotion. You don't want to sell from fear at the bottom, and you don't want to buy from greed or hodl from greed at the top. Now, special thanks to today's sponsor, JJo. Are you new to the world of cryptocurrency investing or a seasoned pro looking for a smarter way to manage your portfolio? JJo has got you covered. Their new service allows you to create custom indices and portfolios with ease, giving you access to a whole basket of emerging assets that are leaders in this sector. Investing in indices has been proven to give returns higher than 95% of traders, and with JJo, you can try it out for free with deposits up to $500. That's right, their service is absolutely free to use and is available in over 200 countries in 12 different languages. But what makes JJo truly unique is that you don't need to be an experienced trader or waste hours looking at charts to find success. And their service manages your portfolio via API keys, meaning all funds remain safely on your exchange accounts. Plus, you can compare your portfolios against each other over a history of the last 3 years, giving you valuable insights into what's working and what's not. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced trader, JJo is the ideal solution for managing your cryptocurrency portfolio. So what are you waiting for? Follow the link in the description to register and try the free JJo index today. And remember, registration is by invitation only, so don't miss out on this exclusive opportunity. Now, Bitcoin, 3 days later, everything is going according to plan. We said, are we going to get faked out once again? Will we find support on the SMA, the 100 SMA? So taking a look at the charts, what we see now, that MACD now touches the 6-month trend line, which has been support, which we can see here. Also, the price touched the 100 SMA, which we see here. Looks very, very similar to a scenario we saw back in March where price crashed and then took off. We might just be building up some momentum before we take off once again to the top of this, roughly around $32,000 to $35,000, because this is one of my favorite indicators, the Bitcoin OBV, on balance volume indicator. This is one of the few leading indicators we have for Bitcoin, which means this tells us what's going to happen with Bitcoin before it actually happens, which is pretty awesome. Now, Bitcoin breakouts have been seen in both the 10 SMA, this purple line, and also the OBV indicator, this blue line down here, for months. It's believed that in terms of TA, Bitcoin is very similar to the case of 2015, as we were mentioning earlier. In 2015, Bitcoin broke the 10 SMA, and also the OBV broke the downtrend. Both of these things happened. Bitcoin went from $200 to $20,000. We have both of those things occurring right now. Bitcoin broke the 10 SMA. Also, the OBV broke the downtrend. If Bitcoin were to make the same gains as it did in 2015, again, big if, but that would put Bitcoin at a $2.7 million Bitcoin. That's pretty high. But if we take a look at the weekly Bitcoin RSI, attempting to make support on a very significant levels, the 56 RSI value line. This line has marked local bottoms for every bull cycle. The more retests of it, the healthier price action is. Very clearly, it's not the end, just getting started. We can see in previous bull markets on the way up the parabolic runs, this RSI line taps the 56 time and time again. And the more times it taps it, look at this. 4 times it tapped it back in 2015. That was a huge bull run. It was only 2 times in 2019, 2020. But we could be tapping it the first time, especially with the support we're seeing at 38.2 fib. This could be the first tap of hopefully 4 or more on the way up to much, much higher Bitcoin prices. So that's all for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.